So, if you want to make a lot of money, you can't just keep talking about wanting to make a lot of money. You hear what I'm saying? Tonight, if you do the 3 things I tell you to do tonight, I guarantee that whatever it is you want to do in life, you will be able to do it. You will be able to accomplish whatever you want in school, with money, with relationships, whatever. So, 3 things. All right, I'm going to tell you a story. I have to get out of here soon, and this story is something you guys have probably heard before. There was a young man who wanted to make a lot of money. So he went to see a wise and successful man, a guru. He told the guru, I want to be at the same level you are. So Guru said, if you want to be at the same level I'm at, meet me tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. The young man said, I want to make money. I don't want to swim. The guru said, if you want to make money, meet me tomorrow at 4 a.m. So the young man showed up at 4 a.m. all ready to go. He was wearing shorts. The old man grabbed his hand and said, I heard you want to be successful. The young man said, yes. The old man said, walk out into the water. So the young man walked out into the water. Watch this. As he walked out, the water got deeper and deeper. He's thinking, this old man is crazy. I came here to make money, not to swim. I need a lifeguard. I just want to make money. But the old man said, come a little further. The young man thought, this looks fun. So he walked out further until the water was right around his mouth. He's thinking, this old man is crazy. I came here about money, not to drown. But the old man said, come on, come a little further. The young man came out a little more, and now the water was rising toward his mouth. He thought, I'm about to go back in. This man has lost his mind. But the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. The young man said, I do. The old man said, walk a little further. He moved forward, and the old man grabbed his head and pushed it under the water. He held it down. The young man was scratching, fighting. The old man held him down. He held him down. Right before the young man was about to pass out, the old man lifted him up. He said, I have a question for you. When you were under the water, what did you want to do more than anything? The young man said, I wanted to breathe. The old man told him, when you want to be successful as badly as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Now, I don't know how many people are here today, but let me ask you, have you ever had an asthma attack? Have you ever had trouble breathing? You're wheezing. You can barely catch your breath. The only thing you are trying to do is get some air. You're not thinking about a basketball game. You're not thinking about what's on TV. You don't care who's calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is getting some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as badly as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't really want it that badly. You kind of want it. You don't want it more than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to look cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love to sleep more than you love success, and I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you have to be willing to give up sleep. There will be times you have to stay up while the rest of the world is sleeping. Go to sleep, and you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how badly you are. Days listen to me, you have to successful so badly that you forget to eat. Yes, I said it. I was on set 3 days ago, and I was so focused on the work that I forgot to eat. I never want to forget that moment I was with 50 Cent when he was doing a movie. I did a little research on him. 50 said that, while he was filming the movie, he was also working on the soundtrack. Someone asked him, "When do you sleep?" 50 said, "Sleep? Sleep is for people who are broke. I don't sleep. I have the chance to make my dream come true." Football players, does anyone here like football? Raise your hand if you like football. Emmett. Smith, I used to be a Cowboys fan before they did my man Tom Landry wrong. But I remember seeing this commercial with Emmitt Smith after he won his first Super Bowl. He was in the gym lifting weights. He said, "You know what? I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest." But there he was doing a bench press with 325 pounds. He pressed it, rested for about 2 seconds, boom, boom, then got right back to it. He had already won the Super Bowl, and he said, "I think I'll take a rest." And you know how long he rested? 1 second. Most of you will not be successful. Because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. I'm here to tell you today, if you've got something worth chasing. Someone came to my house the other day crying. I said, "Look, don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You're already in pain. You're already hurting. Get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me. I'm here to tell you that you can show up here. You can jump up and down. You can be excited when we give away money. But listen to me, you will never be successful. And I won't have to give you a dime if you don't do the work. You won't be successful until you say, 'I need that. I have to get there.' But listen to me. Emmitt Smith said this at the end of that commercial, 'All men are created equal. Some just work harder in preseason.' I'll say it again, because you might have missed it. All men are created equal. Some just work harder in pre-season, so that means there are some people who are going to go see the professor. They're going to go see the teaching assistant. And even when the professor says, 'I don't meet with students, my tar meets with you,' you say, 'I want to talk to you. I'm not paying the tar, I'm paying you to teach me.' So you have to find some time to meet with me. If I have to meet you at the mall, if I have to meet you at your house, you are going to see me. Listen to me. All men are created equal. Some just work harder in pre-season. There were guys in college who were way smarter than me to 4.0 students. 3.0 students. They went to top high schools. They came from great backgrounds. Most of them are not doing what I'm doing right now. Why? Because it's not about where you come from. It's about heart. You come to a point where being smart isn't enough. You have to have heart. That's number one. What's number two? Number two, I wrote it down and I want to make sure you get it. It's about sacrifice. And the important point is, if about 3 more minutes, so listen to me, the most important thing is this. You must be willing to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. That's number two. You've got to grab that one. Listen to me. At any moment, some of you can make sacrifices, but only when Monday Night Football is not on. You can make a sacrifice, but when the game comes on, for some reason you're just stuck to it. For some of you, when your favorite show comes on, you feel like if you don't answer your phone, you're going to die. You will be successful. But your cell phone is more important to you than your success right now. I'm going to say it again. And I might hurt somebody's feelings. Some of you need to give up your cell phone. Because the time you spend on your cell phone could be used to build your success. The time you could be using to get ahead, you're spending on your phone. And the phone isn't giving you anything except a bill. And somebody has convinced you that you can't live without it. I'm Not goinces at any moment. You must be willing to sacrifice what you are for what you could become. But I'm not good at this. Man, I'm not good at writing. That's because you've never really written before. But I dare you to fail at writing for a whole year, just to see if you get better. I dare you to fail. I dare you to take that same class over again. Yes, I'm telling you, stop dropping classes like it's nothing. You always want to give up. I'm dropping the class. Why are you dropping it? I'm so glad that the slaves didn't drop and quit. They didn't say, I'm just going to stop. I give up. I'm just going to stay a slave forever. I quit. Listen to me. The slaves said, we will live because one day we will not always be slaves. So they said, today, even though we're in chains, we're going to act like we're free. One day our children will be free. That's what they said. If they had quit, if they had given up, we would have all died in the Middle Passage. But some of those slaves said, I don't care what we go through. We are going to survive this. 400 years of slavery. We are going to get through this, and you can't get through one semester. You can't get through a writing class. And you have resource after resource available to you. The problem is you've never really felt real pain. You're soft. It's a soft generation. You quit on everything that our people did not quit. Harriet Tubman didn't just make it to freedom. She went back, she made it out, and said, you know what? I made it, but I'm going to walk, not ride the bus. I'm going to walk all the way back down south to bring some more people out. And you're quitting on one class. Now watch this. You'll quit after listening to me today. You get a sleeping bag and wait for the first writing instructor to walk in or walk out, and you say, I need help. You show up. You do that. You quit after that. You need to listen to me. There's a writing party going on, and I'm in there with food and everything, and I'm letting all the best writers in. I'm serious. You quit before you've even tried yet. Last one. Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year. But eventually it will go away and something else will take its place. But if you quit that lasts forever, I'm telling you as I leave, some of you have never had to pay for your own school. Some of you are spoiled. Your parents have done everything for you. You've never had to push yourself. Some of you are spoiled brats. Every time you got into trouble, somebody at home got you out of it. Every time something happened, someone was there to save you. Some of you go home crying, saying, my mom is mean. She's too strict. You might be right. She put me out. She told me to leave, but she made me a man. Because she pushed me out the door. And some things you've never learned because you've always had someone to run home to. So every time something is hard here, you call Mum, you call Dad. Come get me, pay for me, get me out of this. You're not going home, so I thought. I feel bad. But feeling bad and being afraid, that's going to end at the door of pain. On the other side of pain is success. You're not going to die. Hey. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's exactly why you're about to get to the next level. Because you can't eat like you ate at home. You keep acting like a little boy or a little girl. It's time to become a man. It's time to become a woman. So don't worry about a little pain. My greatest strength is that I was once homeless, so I can handle a lot of pain. I've already been through a lot. I've already had very little. So, little. Bit of struggle, a little bit of pressure doesn't hurt me much. So listen to me, we have reached the midpoint. We are moving forward. The days of getting by on outside motivation, I'm not saying we're quitting. But I'm saying it's time for it to go from the outside to the inside. You have to give it everything you've got. No more TV, no more parties, no more playing around. You have a 4.0 goal in front of you. Go study, get off the phone. I'm sorry, I'm not available until the end of this year. For real, you reached the right number, but you called me at the wrong time. Call me back on January 1st. I'm about to get busy right now. I want you to have a countdown of your own. And when the countdown is over, the real you should show up. When I was homeless, I knew that wasn't right. I knew that wasn't the best version of my life. And one day I said, will the real me please stand up? Stop eating that ice cream. Stop giving up. Stop sleeping on the streets. Stop walking up and down the block like you don't have a purpose. Stop being afraid to take a test. Your dad didn't go to college. Your mom didn't go to college. Stop being afraid. Go and get IT. Stop being a bedlisten to me to be hard. You might be in school for 12 years with a 4-year degree. But if you earned it, guess what? They don't put dates on degrees. They don't show how long it took. I've got mine. And until you get yours, you will never be as successful as you can be. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard. And you can have whatever it is you want. Thank you for your time.